Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Tomoyuki Sagano. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And we are underway in Denver. Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's to third,
no,
and
that's
that's
foul
just foul. Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. That's
Just
ball 3.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
break.
walk. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Hey.
Julian on at first, nobody out. On the ground to the left. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting third, designated hitter, TJ Rumfield.
Here's Colorado's DH. That's in for a strike. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First and second here, no outs. Late swing, foul to the left. This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Hunter Goodman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Ball
Really good
inside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and that one is fouled, so we'll try it again. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Let's go, Rockies!
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Soft contact in the air, hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And foul ball.
That's outside.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one fouled off.
All 1.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Stepping in, Ezekiel Tovar.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out, Runner at second. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Kyle.
Next to hit, Kyle Karros.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Kim,
Ball, that's
27
outside.
years old, and he's a native of South Korea. The next
That's
offering
ball
misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Aye!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground, right side. On to first.
Got him.
Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. In the air out to center. Doyle on his way over. He hauls it in. 2 away.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Up the middle, Tovar tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. Foul ball there. That one
Ball
just
two.
misses. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. The 0-1 and a foul ball. Got him looking, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Freeman. Popped up. Freeman settles underneath it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Designated hitter, TJ.
Next for the Rockies is the DH. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a ball.
Doyle off of first with 2 away. Strike 3, and the famous splitter from Yoshinobu does the trick. The Rockies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Denver, start of the 4th, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
There's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
In the air to left center, Moniak coming on. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That's ripped into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Muncy,
Ball,
the
that's
next to
out.
hit, takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Strike 2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Struck him out swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field. And that will drop foul. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Doubled his first time.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Let's go, Rockies!
Towards first, and that's a fair ball. And he's into second with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That smash towards center. Doyle on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Kim.
Hesung Kim digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one is absolutely belted. Pages scores, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
One out. Runner at second. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to center his first time. Runner at second here, one gone. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tomoyuki Sagano won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Juan Mejia. He's been so good against lefties. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Ohtani.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One and 2 here. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And that one almost hit him. That's out to center field. Doyle should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Gets under it and pops it up. Julian settles under this one, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Troy Johnston.
Troy Johnston.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next for Colorado, Kyle Carros. Flied to left his first time. That puts the corner. And that one fouled off. Got him. 2 away.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Doyle batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So digging in,
Leading off
Freddie
for the
Freeman.
Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here we go, Juan.
Hey!
Carros to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Smith stands
Ball
in
1.
here, takes ball 1 low. Mejia goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Outside low, ball 2. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
For the Dodgers, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. In for a strike. Good slider.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Two aboard with one out.
for the
Andy
Dodgers.
Pajes
Center
steps to
fielder,
the plate for the
Andy Pajes.
Dodgers. 1 for 2. Mejia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 1 out. There's the strike.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a
Yep,
swing and
that
miss.
ball went out. That's out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Juan Mejia done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new arm into the game, the righty, Zach Agnos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's just out.
Struck him out looking. A strong showing from the Colorado bullpen. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, bottom of the sixth. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Julien.
Right through here for a strike.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Freeman.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Tyler Freeman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Try to bunt his way on, and that goes foul. 0-1. Fastball is outside.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a 2-1 on the way. Fought off foul. That's off the inside corner. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. Way inside, gets out of the way. And there's a foul ball.
Ball, that's down. Ball
Just
inside.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. One. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Alex Freeland.
Next to hit, Alex Freeland.
Let's go, Rockies!
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Here we go, Zach.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle under it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead 4-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. Breaking ball misses down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one lifted to left. Hernandez takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder.
Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fastball for a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The Rockies down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brennan Bernardino. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ahí.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Herget preparing to come on if needed. Here comes the 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing speed.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Relay to second, and he's out.
Got him.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball, that's in.
Take a bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1 now.
That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Jack Dreyer, the left-hander, up and throwing.
Let's go, Kyle.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, Brenton.
So digging in, Brenton Doyle.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. And he's got no chance, he's out. But a run does come in to score.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That one at triple digits.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Two down, nobody on. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 9th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Muncy thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call is stand. So they're now out of challenges. Sliced hard but foul. Bernardino. In his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 1 for 3.
Ball. That's inside.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. The 2-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Aye.
That cuts the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
The 0-2.
Ball.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin
Diaz.
Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Tyler Freeman
Leading
digging
off
in for the Rockies.
Right fielder Tyler Freeman.
And he lays down a bunt.
Nope.
And that's
Foul
a
ball.
foul ball. The 0-1. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Rockies.
Now it's the DH. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 0-1. And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
And it's second. And 1-2.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1-2 now. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In there at the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out. Goodman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just misses with that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That is a huge out. Wow.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Tovar in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one way
That's
inside. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. runs in, and it bangs off the top of the wall. In to score from first. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot, not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Edwin Diaz departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
On the
Dodgers,
mound now, Alex
number
Vesia.
51.
This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And here's the first baseman, Troy Johnston.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball 2.
Just
ball
missed. Kyle Carroll's in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to send this to extra innings. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Johnston not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 3-1 now. And that's too
No, that's
high.
a ball.
Ball 4.
Take the base.
And now the winning run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Carroll.
Off the plate, ball
Activity in
1.
the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jack Dreyer up and loosening in the pen. Klein, the right-hander, also getting loose. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Left field. Hernandez on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the inning. But a magical comeback is complete here in the last half of the 9th as they fight back to even it up. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Rockies,
and on the mound is the closer,
number
Victor
38.
Vodnik.
Victor
Go ahead run on base. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the
Leading off Los
Dodgers.
Angeles, shortstop, Hesung Kim.
Inside, almost got him.
Outside, that's a ball.
Tied at 4. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Take the
leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Puts a bunt down. Sends it across to first, and that is a big first out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Very big at-bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Golden opportunity right here. Just off the inside edge.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And fouled off. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Oh, 1 down. And there's a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of the 10th. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Next offering upstairs. That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So they're all loaded up. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here in Denver, on to the bottom of the 10th. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Nope.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And that hits the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder, Tyler Freeman.
And now the right fielder, Tyler Freeman. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
I got him.
Up next for the Rockies.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the DH. Gets the call. That's strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Just misses there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Jimmy Herget. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit.
Oh,
if you
that's
walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a count 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Substitution now at second base. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner, Alex Call. Muncy digs in. This guy with light tower power. Just missed. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 1 for 4 with a double. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, and that will end the inning. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
here in extras,
Number
and a new pitcher on the
61.
mound in the bottom half of the inning, Will Klein.
This
Dalton
change for the
rushing,
Dodgers.
getting loose there.
playing
He's now in the
first
game at
base.
first.
Number 68, Dalton rushing.
Runner in scoring position,
off for the
no
Rockies.
outs. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Goodness.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's a ball.
Strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That
That's
misses
in.
the
Ball
zone.
2.
And the count now even up. Next
Ball
off from
3.
upstairs.
Boy, the way off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Tied at 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Mickey Moniak will hit next. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Right through there for a strike. Winning run stands at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. And
got a ground rule
automatic double as it
Two base.
hits the fence. And the Rockies walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long